I usually tell people that it's like pop slash R&B, but I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place. I feel like I don't really focus so much on genre, more just like vibe. I don't know. I feel like that sounds kind of dumb, but like my last song, White Noise, it's like, a piano ballad where I'm like belting and crooning and whatnot. The last song before that was like a retro, like almost like a synthwave type song. And the song before that was like retro pop. So yeah, pretty much all over the place, but mainly like pop and R&B. So I've just been singing ever since I was a little kid, like ever since I could talk pretty much. I couldn't stop singing. I'd just constantly be singing all around the house. My sister would get real mad. And, I started doing like choir in school. And eventually around like middle school, high school, I wanted to try and make my own stuff. So downloaded FL Studio, made a bunch of beats, put a bunch of stuff up on SoundCloud. And, a lot of my peers were big fans of it, motivating me. And so here I am today. So I'm from South Jersey. South Jersey, I think, is very different from North Jersey. I feel like South Jersey is more like the Philly part of Jersey. North Jersey is like the New York part of Jersey. But where I live, it's still pretty quiet, like not a whole lot going on. Like, yeah, I'm like near Philly, but not really in Philly. So not much of a music scene at all. So that just kind of led me to, browsing the internet and just like discovering new artists that I felt like resonated with me. I grew up like listening to a lot of just whatever was on the radio, and my dad was listening to, his classic rock stations, and all of a sudden I'm discovering, cool R&B artists like Frank Ocean and Daniel Caesar. So I feel like that's kind of why I'm like all over the place. But yeah, I just, I've always just loved singing. What motivates me is just realizing the fact that I have so many people actually supporting me. Like I have actual fans that are waiting for me to drop music. And, even when I'm like on a little hiatus of not dropping for a while, they're still listening to my stuff. It's still pretty crazy to me. And another thing is just like looking back at, my past successes. Like, I have a platinum song, which is still just, so nuts to me. And, when I'm down, when I'm in the studio, I look at the little plaque to my left and I'm like, hell yeah, I did that. And yeah, I'm just like, I want another one. Kind of a typical answer, but my family for sure. Like my parents were always super supportive. Like even as I got older and it started to get more serious, like when my song Yellow Heart started blowing up, I felt like I basically had to pick between like music and school. They were more for like me leaving school than I was. Like I was pretty scared, even though like, I've always wanted to just be an artist. I have a severe peanut allergy. Had it all my life. It's kind of embarrassing, but if any of you ever want to, send me food or whatever, send me chocolates, feel like you should know so you don't kill me. I honestly, like, I'm always so focused on the present that I don't really think about that too much. But, I guess if I'm not singing anymore, I maybe want to try being a vet or something. I don't know. I like animals, like maybe something in the medical field. Cause like, I don't know, for some reason I used to watch like a lot of like hospital shows when I was a kid. And I was like, if music doesn't work out, something in the medical field is a wide range. Cause like I said before, I just listen to so much stuff growing up all throughout my life, like the radio stuff, like, Bruno Mars was one of my favorites, even like Ed Sheeran, John Mayer. You know, later on, like throughout my middle school and high school years, I got into like Frank Ocean, Daniel Caesar, Brockhampton. I don't know, a lot of stuff in that like alt pop, alt R&B lane. So I have this song, Pedestrian. It's a really old song, but I made it like right around when Yellow Hearts was blowing up. And I kind of just made it to remind myself to stay grounded, stay humble, because, you know, I had no idea like what I was in for as things started to progress in my career. And I felt like a lot of other people felt like I was going to go all Hollywood and stuff. And I don't know, I'm just not about that. I'm just trying to, you know, just be myself, man. What's up, everybody? It's Ant Saunders. I just wrapped up my MajorStage Red Room session. You can listen to my song White Noise out now and be on the lookout for my next single, Gravitron. Should be out soon. Peace.